Good morning, world. This is how it is today. As many of you know, I had a pretty nice little Ford pickup truck, and right about the time I was leaving, one of the local preachers I know wrecked his, and he does a lot of farm work also, and he needed a truck, but he just really couldn't afford one, and he was having trouble getting the insurance to pay for it. So I said, well, I'm leaving. You just take my truck and use it while I'm gone. And he said, well, would you sell it to me? And I laughed. I said, no, not unless the good Lord provides me with something else to drive while I'm, to replace it. Well, no sooner did I get home to Maine until I discovered that by some strange circumstances, I had acquired a Jeep Cherokee that ran and drove and seems to operate real well. So I thought, doggone, Lord, you called my bluff there, didn't you? So I got back down here and I was thinking, well, now how do I go get me some wood? I ain't got my pickup truck. I did have this trailer. Now, this is a trailer that I bought right after I got down here for some light work. I can pull it with that Prius pretty well. And I let Bobby borrow it while I'm gone because, well, I let him borrow it anytime he wants. He hauls hay home with it for his horses. This particular piece of metal right here was a leftover piece from where I was making shelves in Honey Baby's shed. And, I was looking around this morning thinking, well, what am I going to use? Because this tailgate is mounted in such a way where it won't come off, and means it's hard to put something like lumber on that. And a lot of times I sort of challenge God, which you could also say having faith, and say something like, okay, God, so you had me sell my truck to that preacher man, so how am I going to get lumber now? And I was looking around for something I could put across the back of that trailer. I spied this thing leaning up against the wall in there, and I brought it out here, and it fit perfect. I mean, look how it fits. This is the piece of the trailer here, and this little side piece that turns down goes right in there, and got a little bit across the top there, and same thing over here. It fits right in there, and I just put a little strap across there to hold that. And then I was able to lay my lumber. It's a 12-foot piece of lumber on a 6-foot trailer, so I got about 2.5 feet hangover in the front and about 3.5 feet on the back, and that went down the road real good. So that's just a good example of how the Lord will challenge you to have faith that He'll get you through if you do what He wants you to, and maybe if you don't. But in my case, He just proved it to me today.